Hi there, good evening. It's show time. Everyday word bank challenge. So here I am with my daily ritual, and today I have brought you weather words. Okay, so it has not started. I'll just move this. Sure. Okay. So as you will see today, I have brought some weather words for you because the rainy season has refused to go away, and it is staying here persistently, not budging, not moving. So I thought, let me bring some weather words to you, and I'll breeze past them because perhaps you know them. But yes, I will bring the word forms and the changes that you can uh, wrote or bring to these words, right? So without much ado, I jump into it. And there's I'm Vinita Vora, a coach, consultant, and a designer on a mission to help all the dreamers to achieve their dream of working, studying, or migrating abroad. Yes, it's great to travel. It's great to move out and study internationally, and it's great to work also internationally. Yes, it widens your perception. It gives you deeper insights. It makes you discover your own self, even as a human being. And it's fun to explore yourself. So, here I am to help all those dreamers. To do that, you have to write an English proficiency test. And for that, there are many international exams. And you need a good English vocabulary backed by ace grammar. And of course, a little environment where you have practiced all this. And a little mentorship will do you still more good. So do listen to me and don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel. This is my 134th episode, and they're all there on my YouTube. In case you need any help, any kind of suggestion, recommendation, whatever, you know where to DM me and find me. So I jump headlong into it, and here I present my screen to you. Okay, so here it is. Today I have brought a simple screen, not much ado about it, and here we see it. Okay, so this is my episode number 134. So the word is overcast. Now it is a compound word. We join over plus cast. So what does overcast mean? It means covered with clouds, dull or cloudy weather. And this is adjective. How can you make forms with it? You can make the sky is overcast and it feels gloomy. No, I don't feel gloomy when the sky is overcast. There's always the promise of rain, and it is still overcast here in Jaipur, as you will see. So the example, when you use it as a noun, the overcast made the city feel cold and distant. So how do you say it? The overcast made the city feel cold and distant. So here I'm naming a situation of being overcast, so it becomes noun. How do you use it in sentences? The weather was overcast for most of the day, but it didn't rain. The overcast lingered, blocking out the sunshine for hours. And what's the idiom that will go with it? Silver lining. That means a positive aspect in an otherwise bad situation. So both have to be there, a bad situation, and then there is some positive lining. Then we use the word silver lining. Now, although every negative situation has a hopeful or positive side, and it is so true, believe me, nothing is all negative or all positive. So even the positives have a streak of negativity, and all negatives have a streak of positivity. And it is my utmost belief. Believe me, life is a mixed blessing. There is a full quota of good and bad in it, the highs and lows in it. So be ready and be prepared to take both in your stride with equanimity. Okay, we proceed. Next is silver lining. I'll use it in a sentence. Although the sky was overcast, the silver lining was that the temperature stayed cool for the hike. What's the proverb here? Every cloud has a silver lining. Okay, so the sudden storm ruined the picnic, but every cloud has a silver lining. We had a great time playing games indoors. Okay, so this is how you are always positive and you look at the positive side of things, and you tend to ignore the negative part of it. Okay, however long the night shall pass away, so be hopeful. Next word today is precipitation. Now this is a geography word. So any form of water. Precipitation could be anything: rain, snow, sleet, hail. anything that falls from the atmosphere, not the meteorites. Okay, so just things like rain, snow, sleet, hail. And what's the part of speech? It's a noun. What are the word forms we can make with it? The amount of precipitation this year has been higher than average. True, the rainfall is not going. So this is a noun. How can you make it a verb? To cause something to happen suddenly or unexpectedly. The sudden drop in temperature precipitated a heavy snowstorm. So the sudden drop in temperature precipitated a heavy snowstorm. Put it into action. Now, precipitative, it's an adjective. The precipitative conditions led to a quicker change in weather. How do you use it in sentences? The forecast predicts precipitation over the weekend, so we might need an umbrella. During winter, we see different forms of precipitation, such as snow and sleet. Okay. Third word is humidity, the amount of moisture present in the air. This part of speech is noun. What verbs can you form with it? I can see four words here. So one is humidity. The high humidity made it difficult to stay cool outdoors. That's why you run inside and then you want the ACs on. So humid is adjective, containing a high amount of moisture in the air. The weather was hot and humid, making the day feel uncomfortable. Humidity, it humidify, and that is a verb, to add moisture to the air. So nowadays there are ACs that humidify your environment. In dry climates, people use machines to humidify the air indoors. Yeah? Okay. So, humidifier, a device that is done. I just cited the example of AC. The humidifier helped make the air feel less dry during winter. How do you use it in sentence? The humidity in tropical regions is often much higher than in temperate zones. It's true. We installed a humidifier in the room because the air was too dry. Now, drought. Okay, there's another word, drought, where you just replace O with A. And this is drought. Okay, a prolonged period of abnormally low rainfall leading to shortage of water. This is a noun. And what are the verb forms? Drought again is a noun. Droughty. So you make it adjective. You put Y and you make it adjective. The drought lasted for months, devastating the local crops. I forgot. मुझे हिंदी में बोलना था. I forgot. Okay. Now, droughty is adjective. It means characterized by or prone to droughts. The droughty region had experienced very little rainfall over the years. Our Rajasthan state is droughty. It doesn't get, it's a desert. Okay, it's a desert. Now, use in sentences. The drought has caused severe water shortages across the region. Farmers were struggling to keep their crops alive during the long drought. Last word for the day is hail. It's small, hard balls of ice that fall from the sky during certain storms. And the part of speech could be noun or verb. So, how do I use it as a noun? The hail damaged cars and rooftops during the storm. Yes, in fact, I don't know why, but in my Jaipur, we've had hail twice in the last 2 years, and my mango tree was flowering. And believe me, this hail took away all the flowers, and my tree was left barren. Okay. And it happened out of the blue. We don't expect hail in Rajasthan here. Anyway, so let's proceed with the next is verb hail. To fall as hail. It hailed heavily for half an hour before the storm passed. Okay. Again, we use in sentences. We had to park the car outside to avoid damage from the hail. It began to hail just as we were about to leave the house. So you see, even with these geography words, we can use them as noun, we can use them as verbs, we can even make adjectives out of them. It's how you play with the words, how you use them, and give them more power. So that's the beauty of words. You can always give power to them. I stopped sharing my screen, and yes, let me see. Okay, that's a record time, 9 short of 10 minutes. So today I'll end my show here. I'll see you again tomorrow with more new 5 words, more usage as parts of grammar, and maybe we'll go into deeper details, and I shall bring more idioms and proverbs to you. It's fun to go deal with idioms and proverbs. So happy learning. Make sure you copy down all these words in your notebook. I'll be putting the link in my YouTube channel. From there, you can always browse them. And yes, please don't forget to comment and to subscribe and to give a thumbs up. Okay. I'll see you again tomorrow, same platform.